So we sadly open with DMX's death, and you know VH1 gonna capitalize off of it. Now, none of you people even went to a DMX concert. You couldn't afford it, but we gonna act like they taking trips on bikes to honor him. Okay, I'm with your lies, VH1. I'm with your lies. And again, I suppose DMX wasn't the best father, so that's why we opened it with Kirk speaking. Another poor parent. For her to say, oh yeah, I was definitely going to honor, but honestly, I just wanted to get away from Erica Mena. Really? Really? You still had to make somebody else's death about you. I just needed to get away from Erica. But now we have a TikTok rapper and her mama. She's the only one with a mama that can look out for her kids, because the other one got mama issues because she was the bad mama-ger, and now she's like, I'm turned off by management. You should be turned off by management. What's her name? Omelet, Amaretto, I don't know, no. But she's the one who don't want her mama to manage her, nobody. And good, manage yourself and save yourself 20%. All managers really seem to do is steal from you. However, she is a fool for the felon, Fujiano. She's gonna fart around and wait for him for 5 years. 5 years of your life while he's sitting there betwixt somebody else's thighs? Well, child, everybody has to make a poor choice in life, and I guess this is yours. So, Omelet is the only one in her family who's not in denial that the mama put a man before the kids, and I could see her doing it. I believe Omelet. Sister was never home. There's a reason that sister was never home. And I'm sure for the first couple years it was fine, but when she was 15, she got in the wind. The sister saying sometimes people make mistakes, and Omelet said, yep, and sometimes they embarrass you. Sometimes you have to stand in it and apologize. You don't get to just brush it under and say, oh no, this didn't happen. Say that respect dissipates when you want somebody to apologize over some mediocre stuff. See, the daughter's sipping the same Kool-Aid as the mama, and the truth is the sister don't want to have to face facts because she's going to have to look at her own life and re-examine. I'm getting a repressed memory tea. Across town, Sierra and the tennis ball in her cheeks have opened Money Monster Academy. They show you how to open a business from start to finish. I mean, Sierra does have a salon, and she does have some online stores, so she might know something. She don't know nothing about picking men, but she might know something about business. Never heard about her in debt news. Didn't hear about her PPP, yeah, you know me. Sierra's drama is with her sisters because her makeup artist sister wasn't paying no booth rent, so she had to boot her on. Now Kirk talking about one of his kids he ain't seen in 10 or 15 years. Well, the kid's 30, so you clocked out when he was a teenager, and the kid said, oh, well, you want to clock out, I'm going to clock out too. And I mean, you're Kirk. You've got 8 other kids, so who wants a timeshare daddy? He said, I'm going to march on my own, and I don't blame him. Ari says he's kind of, sort of, possibly thinking about getting excited over this new baby, but they gonna need some help. However, him and Erica are in a terrible space. That's because you're terrible people. This new heifer is given the same plot line Spice gave. I have to go to work, I gotta be on the road, I miss my kids. I'm sorry, honey, but you know, they gonna have college funds, so they'll get over it. And trust me, once this rap thing is over, you will have plenty of time to spend with them. I'm willing to wait 5 years for Fujiano because he may be a felon and a fool, but he's a good father. Omelet's family, the older sister gonna take them to one of them smash up places and says, okay, we gonna talk about something, break an object, and then we can never talk about it again. No, y'all need deep therapy. Where Dr. Sherry? Where is Dr. Sherry? She needs to be here. We might need Dr. Greg too. However, the mama still ain't fessing up to nothing. She gonna say it's in your mind. No, I think it's in your mind. I think that the blockage and the denial and the delusion are in your mind because you can't bring yourself to reckon with you were a piece of shit mother. You were. You were. I can tell that Omelet has been raising the younger brother more than you have. You can't fess up to the fact that you was out here getting high, fucking on some man because you didn't think that you could do for yourself. So you needed a man to take care of you and your children. And then when he came in and was disrespectful to them, you didn't know what to do because you still couldn't pay rent. So you let it ride. You can't accept the fact that that's who you are, but you need to. But that's in your mind, dear, not hers. So they get to fussing, and the one sister, Amina, is like, well, look, I ain't gonna tell her that's her truth, and I know you really embarrassed about it, so I'm gonna let you rock with your lie, but I'm not gonna say my sister lying either. However, Khadijah just drinking the mama Kool-Aid. The mama run off because she said, I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. She never disrespected you. She simply told her truth. If you don't like her truth, you shouldn't have done it. However, back in New York, Safari is meeting with his mama, and his mama tell him he ain't shit. We knew that. Kirk meets with one of his brood, and he asks, how long has it been? He said, since I was 12. Now, you the daddy. So you could have seen that kid 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'd say about 16 is when they like, look, I don't want to see you no more, and they're more autonomous. But you could have been around for a good 4 years. You just ain't shit, and we know it. While back in Atlanta, at Sierra's house, she has her mean mugging twin sisters over. I mean mean mugging. In the words of Kaya, with a unit on my face, so mean. That one sister looked like she just found out somebody shitting her food. To the booth rent argument, and she said, well, I pay booth rent in a whole nother girl's salon. So paying booth rent wasn't no issue, and Sierra said, well, why didn't you pay it? I want to know too. I think you just felt you should be there for free since she has money. So the sisters is spoiled. Sounds like the mama had a marriage come up and a life awakening, and these twins are in the suburbs, and Sierra grew up rough and had to build that business herself. So they in there treating it like it's their home. And she's like, no, this is a place of business. We can't have makeup everywhere. And you're not paying booth rent and getting into it with stylists. You need to be up in here about your money, smiling, saying, hey, let me get out your way. You should be so busy with clients, you don't have time for that kind of nonsense. Okay, Sierra says, look, you hate me. You want to be me, but you hate me. I could see colorism coming into play. And I could see, because the twins are darker, I could see them looking up to this beautiful, rich, lighter skinned older sister, and jealousy coming into play because they think her life may be easier and colorism can make it so. I mean, she's got, these men after her. I mean, little boys, really. Once she gets old enough, she'll realize they ain't shit. And she can't pick a man to save her life. I mean, she was running around with bug-eyed Scooter. I don't know what's to be jealous of, but they're little girls, so they don't understand yet. But I could see it. I could see it. Do y'all see it, or am I crazy? I might be crazy. Let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know. Having an intelligent conversation, Sierra calls her sister a jealous little bitch. Give me my Rolex back. Old asshole, I ain't giving you shit. Child, the sister said she was gonna bust Sierra's window. Sierra looked dead in the camera and said, she bust my window, y'all gonna pay for it. And she meant production. She said, you better go get her. And you see everybody running over there. They're like, we ain't got money in the budget for that. What's the shot?